on guys, welcome back to another video. In this video today, I'm going to break down the mindset that I think every single home buyer needs to have, and some people are just lacking this. So stay tuned, it's coming up right after this. Back to the YouTube channel that's all about real estate. My name is Alex, and if this is your first time tuning into my YouTube channel, welcome. I post one video every single week. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down there, and if you get any value out of this video, please hit that like button as well. It helps the YouTube algorithm for these videos to get viewed more. Now on to the video you're waiting for. So the mindset behind buying a home. What am I talking about here? Well, I have multiple different types of clients, and let me run you just a personal scenario. So one of my clients is close to retirement. He's gonna sell, he's gonna rent, he's gonna see how this whole world thing plays out, right? Who gets elected, how's that gonna affect the economy, yada, 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 right? Which makes total sense. Now, what this video is pertaining to is the younger group, like myself. Anybody that has a long time until retirement, this is how you should be thinking about a house, right? I hear people a lot thinking, what is the housing market gonna do? Is it gonna crash? Should I wait to buy a house? And let me just make this super, super easy for you. Anytime you say a statement like that, you're speculating. Is the housing market gonna crash? Who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But what's gonna happen is the people that are trying to time the market, and this is the same with stock trading as well, it translates perfectly, right? You're just gonna miss a golden opportunity, right? Just like 3 months ago in the stock market, when the stock market bottomed out, when people were like, oh, is it gonna go lower? Is it gonna go lower? Meanwhile, people were entering the market and making an absolute killing. Now look at the market now. Now you look back 3 months ago and be like, oh, I could have bought Apple at X. I could have bought Boeing at X. I could have bought another stock at this price. It's the same thing with real estate. The people that say, I'm gonna time the market, is the market going to crash? Those are the exact people that 6 months later are like, I could have bought this same house that's now worth $600,000 for $520,000. 3 months ago, I could have bought this house that's $500,000 and now it's worth $515,000. So this is my advice to you guys, and listen up. If you have any long-term outlook with real estate, okay, and I mean 5 to 10 year outlook, the house is gonna go up in value. Just look at history. The stock market's always gone up. The housing market has always gone up. Now it's the people with short-term outlooks, and it's the same thing with stock, right? If you're gonna enter the housing market and your goal is to sell that house 6 months later for a profit, well, that might not happen, right? Maybe the market goes down for 2 or 3 months. But if you have a long-term outlook, which you should, that house is gonna increase in equity, okay? And you're gonna sell it for more 5 or 10 years down the road, and you're gonna be thanking me 5 or 10 years down the road when you've bought multiple properties. Okay, first off, you aren't trying to time the market because it's absolutely impossible, right? We can speculate, we can look at data points. That's why I never like to speculate. If you have any long-term outlook with real estate, it's never a bad time to enter the market and to buy a house. Last thing I want to convey to you guys is that when you are selling a property or buying a property, let's say in this example, you already own a piece of property, you want to sell it and you want to upgrade, you want to buy something else. It's very important to sell and buy in the same market timing. What do I mean by that? Well, if you sell your house in June, okay, and then you're like, oh, maybe I'm gonna hold off, see what happens with the economy. Okay, maybe it's like right now you're gonna sell and you're gonna hold off. Okay, now you're like, oh, I'll wait a year or two before I buy. What's gonna happen, guys, is, well, yeah, maybe the market does go down. Okay, maybe you save $20,000 on the purchase price. In 30 years, are you gonna remember that you saved $20,000? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're gonna put yourself through the headache of trying to time the market, reading all this stuff, and it's just not worth the time, right? So, and what else is gonna happen is, let's say the market goes up. Okay, if the market goes up 10%, okay, each year, or let's say it goes up 5% and it's $1 million property. That means that property went up $100,000 in 2 years that you were renting and just waiting to enter the market again. That's what I mean by if you're selling your house, buy the house in the same market timing, that means you're gonna have the same seller net equity once you enter back into the market. I hope this video helped you guys. Stay tuned for future videos coming next week, and we'll see you guys on the next one.